Hello everybody. I know it's been a while since I have made any sort of video. Been a little bit busy, so I apologize, but hopefully, once I get used to my new job that I'm doing, make some more videos such as I am today. But we are here to play Road to Vostok. Now, as you can see, I have played this game a little bit. For context, I think there are 3 kind of like zones that you can go through this current final demo. And I have made it to, I think, 2 of the 3, if I remember right. So, kind of mid-game, I guess is what I'd say. Mid-game for the demo only. But it's a very interesting game if you've never played it or never heard of it. The reason why I kind of like say that is how the zones work. If you look down here on these first 2 difficulties, which I mean right now there's only a standard as far as I'm aware, you see this as permadeath and Vostok. So in that 3rd zone that I had mentioned, that 3rd zone is the most difficult, has the most rewards, but if you die there, everything that you've built up from that point is gone. So everything on your person, everything in your base back in the first area, I mean absolutely everything gets wiped. Game save is done for. However, what I want to do is quite literally that, but I'm almost kind of making it like this. I'm gonna start with a kit. I'm not gonna be too hard on myself. Maybe whenever the full game comes out I might try something like that, but I do want to make it to where if I die in any other area, the character is just done for. You know, I have to start back here at this screen. So we're doing standard. Like I said though, we're going to do permadeath everywhere, not just in Vostok. And then summer. I would do winter, but I like summer. Enough said. Okay, so welcome to the hub, pretty much. You got your bare necessities, the bare minimum. You know, you have some shelving to work with. You got a little bit of furniture for decoration and a very small kitchen. This is your main hub. We have a couple of things to go over. First, we have to see what kit we start out with, which we have a... I can't remember if I can do... Yeah. We gotta load up some mags. Cool. We can slap that on. Batteries is nice. But as you can see, we have a couple of different stats: health, energy, hydration, mental, body temp, how many days we've survived for, different status effects that could apply to us, and a whole lot of slots that need to be filled up. Yeah. Really, I have to remember. There we go. Shift. We're gonna get into it. Can't remember. I know that there is a check magazine function, but I can't recall. Is it control? No, I'm just switching out mags. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. V for mag check. So let's just get into it. I have a plan. Arthur. What my plan is I want to spend 7 in-game days. If my computer, now that I think about it, has enough memory on my hard drive to hold that much footage. But that's what I want to do. I want to go for 7 days, see how far I can get, what I can do. I don't know if I'll be able to make it out of this main area in 7 days. Or not the main, but the first area. But I would like to try. Probably won't get to Vostok in 7 days, I don't think. But we'll see where we can go. Now I am pretty familiar with this first zone. Just because, again, I have played the game before, so I don't want it to be like... That's kind of why I showed that I had the load game option, is because I don't want anyone to think that I've just not played this game before. I have. Let's just do this. I'm pretty sure there's a way to like quick. Ooh, that one actually has better capacity. I'm pretty sure there is like a quick equip function. I just can't recall what it is right now. It's 223, some coffee and stuff. Now there is a singular, I think, vendor. Or at least I've only ever seen one vendor. We'll hit up him after we kind of walk around, get our bearings in this area again. But he's got a couple of different quests. He's just looking for different items. But I do recall some stuff being pretty nice to have. But I don't remember what it actually is. Now I will say there is one thing, buckets and stuff down there, with the enemies, and they can be kind of hard to see. Not like they're like hiding in, you know, like walls, I guess, or like, you know, nothing necessarily like scummy. I don't think I need those buckets for anything, but just that they can be a little hard to see at a distance. I'm not exactly too sure how I could recommend getting that fixed, but you know, I guess it's kind of like just the game engine itself. I don't remember if this door is open. Now these enemies can kind of like hide out in buildings. I've seen that before. I've cut around a corner in one of these houses and it didn't go too well. There's an enemy waiting on me on the inside. So I was being too loud. Oh, cigarette's nice. I don't think I need these cans either, so I'm gonna put that back. So day one, I mean, really what we're going to do is just, we're looting around, we're stocking up Makarov. Battery, I know I need that. Just... Oh, I'm heavy. There you go. Calm down, bud. Loot around, get what we can. Sound like you're about to go Super Saiyan on me. But I am pretty sure we need this battery. Now you can return to your safe house at any point. Okay, I was gonna say, I've never actually had my stamina go down. So I didn't know if I would just stop moving entirely or what, but we're gonna return, we're gonna drop off the battery real quick, come back out, and I don't know if I want to loot first or if I want to go over to the vendor who is in that farm building, farm barn, whatever it is. Barnuminium, it's not a barnuminium, it's absolutely not. I guess just kind of see what he needs. Because, again, he's got a couple of different things. Ideally, the thing that I recall that was a huge game changer for me is he does have a task that gives you night vision goggles. And that would really help out at night. Because at night, right now, we are practically useless. But we'll go drop off this inventory real quick. Because this battery is... a little bit too heavy for my taste. Again, once we get more equipment, we'll be able to handle more stuff like that. But until we can get some of these backpacks and more clothes with better carrying capacity, it's just, there's no reason to hold on to it. I guess I'll just dump it in here. I'm just going to dump a couple of different things in here. Throw those books in there. The can, I guess. Let's see, food, coffee. Where's the food? Pea soup, tuna, meat. We'll throw all those in there. Ammo, we're going to stash in the nightstand. And guess we'll keep everything else on me. Oh, I don't need that 223 either. Okay, now we head back out. And it should still, well, actually, because we kind of loaded in, loaded out, I bet those houses have a respawn loot, but I'm not going to sit here and just go back and forth because we have 7 days. 7 days to progress. So we gotta keep moving. Let's go over to the vendor. You know what? Let's just do that. Go to the vendor, see what he wants. And then if we run into anyone, take them out as good as we can. I forgot to drop off that Makarov. I guess I could see if he will take it. I can't recall. I haven't done this YouTube thing in a little bit. If it's not obvious. With the way I'm stuttering. Well, not too much. Usually I get some better items from that tent. Now we're just gonna start watching out. Sometimes I'll have enemies back here, sometimes I won't. Just never know. Don't worry, that grunting used to scare me a lot whenever I first played because I figured that was like an idle enemy sound. It's the vendor in here. So, here is our boy.
Jahas, tervepä vaan.
To you too. So we need to check the tasks. So he needs toilet paper and lotion. It's a very critical situation. And we get a flashlight. Now we don't have to, you know, like stop these deliveries. You know, it'll just be there. Whenever you get these items, you can bring it to them, start the delivery, drop it. There's not a way, as far as I'm aware, to track the tasks yourself. I don't know. Well, I guess I'll leave that on start just to see. I don't remember there being a thing. But there is no money in this game. It is all...
Aina ei vaan jaksais.
Is that it's a trade system. So everything that you do is based off of barter. So if I want this AKS 74U, I got to barter for that. But really, I don't think there's much that I can get at the moment. All I need right now is the basics, which is gonna be food. Peaches are usually a little bit better, aren't they? Yeah, but they're more expensive. We'll go with the tomatoes and the juice. That is...
Näinikkästi, kiitos.
That is sad. Sad lifestyle to live. But welcome to Vostok. You don't have a choice. You just gotta do what you gotta do. There's a couple of things you can load in here too. Sometimes they have stuff, sometimes they don't. Hello. Garbage bags can be looted. A couple. I saw something. There's some more food. Food and water is, I think, the biggest thing in my opinion. Because if you haven't noticed, I mean, we're already down to 67 for hydration. Your resources go by quick in terms of that. Or at least it feels quick. All things considered. Or 45 ACP. Buckshot. Can't... Oh, hey! Hang on now. Oh, and it works. Okay, I need to figure out. Can I... Control? Control and click. Control and click. And I can't remember the flashlight button, but we have the flashlight. Hiking pants. Yeah, so right now, pretty much, we're just getting loot. We've got to establish some source of funds. Clothes, they don't really sell for much, but they do sell. Just looking around for anything that's worth a pretty penny or that will help us back at base. You know, this is kind of weird. I don't think the final demo has changed that much since Never mind, there we go. I was gonna say, usually I'm getting shot at by this point. He's over to the left. Just run to cover. Okay. Woo. Hey buddy, hold on. Come on. Where are you going? You going inside the house? Yeah. Alright. We're chasing him down. I got a better chance of hitting him in here than I do anywhere else, so. Now it feels like ready or not. Should have 7 rounds left. Oh, he's in here. Okay, now we've pissed off others. So let's take it slow for a sec. Repack a mag. Yep. Ooh, I was gonna say, I can't tell if that's an enemy. That looks like an enemy from a distance. Okay, we have someone else here, so. Owie. So this is why we have the cold medicine. We're gonna take that, heal up just a little bit. It doesn't do very much, but does enough. Nails are big. I want to get to this guy's corpse. Take that MP5. Switch these out. Okay, he doesn't have any mags or anything on him. That's okay. We just need a weapon with a little bit more range. I'm gonna have to get closer to him. I was hoping that a submachine gun would be able to get him, but it's not gonna work. But oh, that sells. This is... Dang, dude. I don't know if I need anything. Well, like I said, we're trying to get as much money as we can, so if we don't take the guns and all this other stuff that I would normally deem as not worth it. Clock. That'll tell us what time it is. Obviously. Obviously, but in case you weren't aware, toilet paper. So now we just, if we can find lotion, that'll be our first task done. Which of course it doesn't exactly matter, we already have a... What am I thinking of? Come on guys, help me out. We already have a flashlight. Jeez. I'll think of words eventually. More cold medicine. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Since we are at 70. We'll bump ourselves up to 75. It's not the best, but it does help. Glock 17. Jerry can. Oh, that scares me. Why does that scare me? I don't recall that happening. Another car battery. Oh, we're already overweight anyways. So we'll leave out the back. Let's go drop some of this stuff off. So long as there are no other enemies, because now that I'm heavy, I don't want to be caught off guard. I mean, I feel like we're doing okay for a start. Again, it's only, what was it, 14:25 I think was the time. So, I mean, we're only halfway through the day, but yeah, 7 days. 7 days to get as much as we can done. We do have a flashlight, so we can come out at night. I still don't like doing it. You know, it is difficult to see sometimes, so it's kind of one of those things that I try to limit, but obviously gotta do what you gotta do. We're on a time crunch, so try to minimize the time that we're
Mitäs sais herralle olla?
sleeping for. Chroma would be nice. Cabinet would be good. You can customize your base, obviously. I forgot to mention that. Let's see. He needs, well, are any of these something that you need? Because I feel like he needs a car battery. Yeah, right here. Road trip. Road trip actually gives me, so I need battery cables, inverter, and jerry can for, I can't do it now, can I?
Tarvitse se inventaariokin tehdä.
No, I wish I could do it like bit by bit, but that's fair. So let's go over here. Let's get all of this. Happy Cell will help out a bit. One thing I just realized too, I don't have to keep any of this extra stuff for in case I die, because if I die, then it doesn't matter anyways, because I'm doing permadeath. Which is kind of nice. Let's see. Let's get some juice going.
Tupakkamies on aina tupakkamies.
Fishing vest. Padded stool, don't need. MP5 magazine, I will take. Yeah, I guess let's keep getting food. Maybe another cabinet or something.
Nopeaa ja helppoa. Kiitokset.
Okay, so
Hyvästit
you
näkemiin ja
won't
sen sellainen.
have it in your... Oh, I'm close to dying. Well, not dying, it's just my mental's low, so we'll smoke a cigarette. That'll bump us up a little bit. Before I go ahead and drink some of our juicy juice. That should help us out a little bit. Okay. So let's make the trek back home. I need to get a backpack. More than anything else, a backpack would be very beneficial. Well, I could also equip this to help out. There we go. Okay, so with our fishing vest, our carry capacity is up enough to where we're not losing stamina anymore. Who would have thunk it? So until we get a different gun, we have a mag, we have the MP5. We're probably gonna have to keep on using the 1911 for a little bit. At least until I can get some more 9mm. And then eventually we'll switch over to using the MP5 more so as the primary gun. Because also I think that one's, from my understanding and knowledge and memory, that one's a bit more modular. Because I don't think the 1911 can take any sort of attachments to it. So I like using this shelf for quest items. is what I've done and what I will continue to do. Works out for me, may not be for everyone, but that is something. We do have a little bit of 9x19, but not enough to where I feel confident carrying that around with me. Flashlight, I guess we'll put in there too. I guess the mag can go in there. Well, no, I'll load the mag. I'll load the mag and we'll take it with me. Because again, I'm not used to playing permadeath. Antibiotics, that heals me. Let's go ahead and top off on that. Gloves, I need to equip before I forget. 9x18, we'll just leave that in there. And we do need to eat. Drink a little bit more. Then we'll throw the rest of the items, all the foodstuffs, into the fridge. Toilet paper, I need to put that on the shelf before I forget. On the shelf, brain. On the shelf. Let's put this up here. That way I know it's for a separate task. So inverter, battery, lotion. Just throw all this up here for now. I'm just going to throw you on the floor. Nails. I think they're needed for something, but I can't honestly recall what for. Let's see. So let's get some of this down. Oh, I need to put up those crackers too. Or not crackers. The shotgun shells. I kind of want to sleep to get my mental up. Because I'm out of cigarettes. So we're going to sleep. See how many hours we get. Try and recover some of our mental. Well, I thought it did. Might not anymore. So it is now 0-100. 0-100 exactly. I mean, I guess we got to go back out there. Again, we're technically day 2. I need to see. How do I use my flashlight again? 6. Nighttime raid already. Day 2. Not something I typically would have done, but for the sake of the challenge, we got to keep moving. And hopefully not get our head blown smooth off by a guard with a Mosin. Now, I'll probably bump up the brightness a little bit for you all, but we'll see. I gotta remember to do that, because otherwise, as you can tell, the flashlight is not effective. It technically does its job, but it's just, yeah. Suddenly now it feels like you're playing a horror game. So again, we gotta check medkit. It's actually really nice. More toilet paper. I only need the one, but I'm gonna grab it just in case I find lotion. That way I don't have to run back to my base, pick up the lotion, or pick up the toilet paper roll. Just makes sense while I've got space to do so. What am I? I'm at, ooh. We need to mag drill. We're gonna try to make it from cover to cover. Because again, the guards are likely to see me. Well, I think they are referred to as guards. The enemy will see me before I will see them here. I know that for a fact. So we're going to take pretty much the same route. We're going to try to get a little bit farther in this time though. Knife. Very nice. Sugar. I guess we'll take the clothes. And again, we're not here to get the best of loot. We're here to just vacuum up as much as we can. And we can sell everything. Obviously, if we find better loot, we'll adjust on the fly what we're carrying and what we leave behind. No, your biggest thing that lets you know an enemy is nearby is the muzzle flash, from my experience. But that just might be me. It might be my old and terrible eyesight. My completely shot eyesight by the age of 26. Got some cold medicine, some heals, some backpack. A backpack. Ooh, hide behind the door. See, like I said, I don't know where that guy's at, but he obviously saw me, so I'm just gonna keep on looting, let him get close. If he gets close. I've noticed that in the past, some enemies will close the distance and some will wait, and that is largely dependent on... What do I have? I have a standard windbreaker, right? What is the technical fleece? 5 and 20. Okay, so this is better. But some enemies... Okay, so he's out there. It sounds like he's got like a pistol, maybe? Oh, okay, so he is over at that house. I can't tell if that's more of a pistol or a rifle, but whatever it is, it's the gun that I want, so I'm gonna push. Got hit, but what can you do? He's close. Ow. Again, not my smartest move, but time is limited, so we're gonna do what we can. One thing that... Oh, he broke a bone. I really don't need to use this med kit already, but I want to have that bone cleared up. Happy stove. I've got to keep moving. Could have sworn I heard another one talking. Let's be smart. Be smart if we're gonna be dumb. Reload the mags. Ooh. That hurt. So he's to the left. We need to push. Ooh. No. Sounds like he's close, but I can't. Oh, he went to the house. He's got the angle on me, unfortunately. No way I got him. Yeah. I knew I didn't get you, bud. I still gotta go and loot the other guy, too. And another broken bone. I don't remember this many bones breaking on me. And maybe I'm wrong, but I really... Dang. Okay, a lot of backpacks and toilet paper. I need to reload this mag, too. We're using a lot of ammo to do all this, but... That's 2 enemies killed. Another Makarov. My mental is so low. Or 45 always pleasant. What did you have? You had another MP5. Ow, 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 ow. Need... Really what I need is more cigarettes. More ciggy boys. Because my mental is dropping quick. Actually very quick. This isn't good. This might actually be the first... Uh-oh. I need either food or cigarettes. Just anything to make me happy. Pears? Pears sound like they'd make me happy. Okay, a little bit. Peanuts, we are devouring them. More bullets. That would make me happy. White gloves. We can skip without those. Cans. Everywhere. Alright, check those cabinets. Cooking book. Oh. This is a stash and a half, by the way. I need to keep these painkillers. So I'm gonna put those down here. Everything else, whatever. Melatonin is always nice just to force my guy to go to sleep. Again, I don't suspect I will be doing that very much. Combat boots. Oh, I don't have my matches equipped. We got 1270. This MP5 is not good compared to mine. Fortunately, we still have the issue of the mental side of things. Duct tape. I already searched there. When you go over to this house, look for food and cigarettes. Toilet paper. Cat food. Cat food's gonna be not that mentally good for me. Close this door. Alarm clock. Sauna hat. I mean, I don't have anything for my head, so we'll go for it. Magazine, that's a Makarov magazine, so I do not personally want it. There's at least one guy outside. Nothing in these cabinets. Just be quick when running past the windows for now until I can better find out where he's at or just crouch. I'm trying to move kind of sounds like he's out to the right. Ooh, beer. Beer. How happy does beer make me? Beer makes me very happy. I know I need that for a delivery as well, but I gotta survive. It's our first gun attachment. Let's see, how does that look? Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. Definitely a lot easier to see what I'm doing, since my pistol doesn't have night sights. More shotgun shells. If I get a shotgun, I'm good. Or at least in the bullets department. See, 81%, that's a pretty decent Makarov, so we need to take that. Fuse box. I've never seen anything in those fuse boxes. I'm not immediately getting shot at, so I don't know where that enemy's gone to, but he is... I could have sworn I heard the footsteps. I'm trying to echolocate him. Like, I know I've been playing risky. I can't pretend that I'm not. Yeah, I hear him, but... Oh, let's top off. Where'd those bullets go? He is in. That's why I like to close the doors behind me, too.
Rauha. Kavereita tässä vaan ollaan.
Come on now. I know you want to open this door. Let me step back out. That wasn't the cleanest, but I'm alive and he's not, so. Is there anything else before I leave? Empty can, work gloves, no. Oh, medicine cabinet? Oh, medicine cabinet. Yeah. 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 Developer, if you ever do watch this, I know that you're one man and you are doing amazing work. I haven't said anything about that yet, but one thing which I'm sure someone else has recommended or asked for is just a sort. I don't know exactly how to implement that on, what is the engine that you use? Godot. But I do think, for me personally, that is the one thing that I want more than anything. It's just a quick sort. But I don't know, that's also kind of, see, that's kind of weird because I also like it. Like, you get done with a raid. You gotta be quick about looting this guy. What do you have? Glock. It is almost like a calming ritual. Like my wife, she watched me get done with a round of Tarkov where I had a full stash. And she was just watching me Tetris. Where is he? He just went inside this house. Just gotta come in, loot him real quick, steal his stuff and leave. We're getting a lot of Glock. A lot of Glock 17. Which I guess it's not a bad thing. I should be able to, oh, there's our lotion. See? That's why we keep the toilet paper on us. Where are we looking on time? 2:40 in the morning. 2:40, boys. 2:40. Pea soup and peas. Nice. Because our mental is not doing the best. And until I can get a better supply of cigarettes coming in, we're going to have to get a lot of our mental well-being from food. Which I say that like that's not me either. No, I am an American. All of my power comes from the amount of chemicals and calories I intake. So we'll circle around. Now that we're doing a little bit better off. Some yeast. I don't think I can cook or anything. What does it do? It's probably just... No, it's just not good for you. I don't remember if there's anything up here or not. It doesn't look like it, so we'll keep moving. I thought I heard footsteps out here. This is another common place where I run into enemies. So what do I do but run straight through? Because I'm smart like that. Better backpack. Nice. Ooh, and a belt. Nice. More 9mm. Nice. What do we got? Canned peas. Canned pear. All the canned goods. All a growing boy needs. Or 223. Nothing. Hey! Who's whispering out there? Where are you? I can't see you. Because I need to clean off my monitor. And it's also dark in this game. He's near. Oh. You think he sees me? I want that shotgun though. Come on. Go on through. Close. Reload. Oh, it's a Mosin. I don't know if I can take them. No, I got just enough room, I bet. So, alright. We're gonna have to do some switching. Okay, so this one can get dropped. This one's gonna go in the inventory. This is how... Well, actually, you are 10%. Ugh. Let's keep that then. Let's remove the mag. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the ammo out. Because right now, we'd get more use out of having the 19 ammo than anything else. Let's just do it all now. I really want to keep that Mosin, but... Where's my toilet? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, here I was talking all of this crap about making sure you always keep duplicates of the quest items if you can find them, because you never know if you might complete it all in one run or not. I thought I didn't have it for a sec. Sugar, tuna, cans. Who just keeps cans scattered everywhere in their house? Ooh, RK95 mag. Decent enough pistol. Jackets. That one's better. Okay. Don't mind me if I have aneurysms. By the way. If I start slurring my words, I promise I'm not dying or anything. It's just... my IQ is not the highest. Close behind. I feel like I heard someone coming up, but again, we'll hear the back door open if anything. Nothing out here from the looks of it. Let's take a quick pause. We need to make ourselves happy. So let's go ahead. Let's get some of these pears and these... I guess just the pears. Actually, no, that'll be okay. It's not for the food that I need. It's just, again, the mental aspect of it. Cobra. Have any guns that can take a Cobra right now? I don't think so. We're still taking it. Gun sights do sell. None on the floor. Combat boots, already got those. Good. Ooh, I don't know where that came from. Ooh, you gotta be out there though. Yeah, because you definitely weren't behind me, that's for sure. Mosquito hat. I don't think you're out front. 762 by 39. Just think if I don't take it now, I know it's going to be difficult for me to find or purchase it later. So let's use some medicine, free up a space. Board game. I feel like that kind of sells. Oh, I can't remember though. Buy Makarov. Yeah, well, you're rare, but you didn't have that big of a price tag on you, so I guess we'll see. Where's this guy at? I can't see. It's dark. He's gotta be. I imagine he's probably in this house. It sounds like he's behind me now. I still don't see him. What's my flashlight doing, by the way? Not great on battery, but I guess we do have a battery back at base, so no reason for you, the viewers, to have to suffer pure darkness with me. Oh my god. Mess kit, utility. Is this a belt? I just dropped it. I don't know what you are, but I kind of want you. It says it's utility, but I don't know if it has a purpose yet. If that makes sense, you know. Let's see, clothes. Let's get rid of some clothes. Skin clothes are the least profitable. Winter jacket, antibiotics. We'll take those by consuming some more cold medicine. I swear, I'm slurring words even worse than I am now with just a little bit of cold medicine, so I can't imagine what our poor gentleman here is going through. Inverter. Buy nails. Peaches. We'll eat it for the time being, because that should max both? Yeah. Yes. Yes. More ammo, because why not? Sleeping bag would be good. I'm not worried about it. I thought about taking it, but again, if I'm gonna perish anyways, that's that. I kind of fine, I'll take it. I don't plan on being stuck outside in Vostok like in my original game, where having a sleeping bag with you was a nice thing to have. I don't know. Oh, why must you guys do this to me? I can't even see you. He's somewhere back over there. I'm not worried about it. Well, I'm worried about it, but if there's nothing I can do to him anyways, then you know, why panic? Because I can't see him, so I can't engage him. Turn off the flashlight. Try and save a little bit of battery while we're in this zone.
Ja sitten tavaraa pöydälle.
Oh.
Hyvästit näkemiä ja sen sellaista.
Can you come in here now? I don't think you can. Oh, I don't immediately see him. I don't immediately hear him anymore, so we got to get back to it.
Hommia.
Come here, my boy. I've got your toilet paper and I've got your lotion.
Kiitokset tästä. Tuli tarpeeseen.
I don't think there's anything else. Okay, so bucket is a quest item. Nails and stuff are a quest item.
Oispaniko ennen vanhaa?
Okay. That's all we can get for now. So let's see. We need really just more cabinetry. Shotgun would be nice. I do like the shotguns a lot. Let's just see. How much is my stuff worth to you? Cat food I probably won't eat. Powder kind of eh. Gotta sell all these clothes because we don't need it. Kind of want to get rid of the KP-31 drum, but see Mosin as well. Yeah, if I get a locker, that'd be really good. I really want a weapon rack. So this is a lot. So if I get rid of these, I don't want to get rid of that med kit. Take the ammo? Now if I sold you a lot of these medicines, perhaps he just really wants the...
Tiedätkö, aina ei vaan jaksaisi.
I could take a shelf. What about a cabinet? Cabinets is expensive too. So I give you the RK95 mag. Give you some tuna. We're almost there. Some sugar.
Hyvät kaupat tehtiin.
You know what? That'll work. Probably not my best moves ever, but it'll work for me. So wait, I should be able to put this down here. This can go up here now. Yeah. 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 Oh, right. How do I do this again? Hold on. You see, you have to manually load repair cartridge. There we go. Some people might like it. Some people might not. I kind of like it.
Koskahan sitä ehtis lomailla.
Okay. And boom. So you have to load each shell in. Again, I know some people probably wouldn't like that. Me personally, I wasn't a big fan until I started to play it more, and it kind of added... Oh, I can't see. Like, it kind of added a level of depth to where... I want to say it made the game feel harder. It's just a little bit more intricate. Like, it's not like a game where it'd almost be like, you know, The Division, which is just like bullet sponge hell. You know, that's where the difficulty comes from. It's just how many hundreds of rounds does it take to drop this regular guy wearing 0 body armor, just a hoodie and a face mask and nothing else. With this, it's like, you know, I'm panicking in a fight, and now I'm trying to load my magazine. It's just, you know, it's a very methodical approach to it, I guess is how I describe it. You know, you're sitting behind cover, waiting for the enemy to stop shooting at you as you're loading one shell at a time as the footsteps get closer, you know? It's just, it adds that level of fear. It's like, can I get all of my shells into the tube? Or am I just gonna have to do one shell at a time, you know? Boom, shell, re-rack, boom, shell, re-rack, you know? Again, it may not be for everyone, but I, for one, actually do enjoy it. So, furniture. I have to remember how to do this, so I'll be right back. Okay, decor mode. Let me put my gun away. Place furniture. I need to remember how to do this. Oh, I saw you for a sec. Oh, you're starting to like it. You're backwards. I just added you to the catalog. I promise, guys, I'm typically better. Okay, you can sit right there for now. You, get in my inventory. You, get in my inventory. I remember now. You in my inventory. Okay. Because we need to place this first. Until we can get a weapon rack, if, I guess I should say we get a weapon rack. That's going to be our next best option. Oh, that's going to bother me. Back up. Just a little bit. Oh. Okay. I think I had cabinets in here too, but again, like I said, I wanted to get this sort of area established. I always have this be my... I say always like I played it multiple times, but... Alright. So now, let's put all of our unused weapons stuff in here instead. We'll keep the shotgun shells on. 9x18, we need to keep that actually. ACP. Inverter. You need to go onto the shelf with your quest items. So I just need one more item. Toilet paper I can get rid of now. I need the battery cables. That'll be the final thing I need there. We have cabinets. We can place medicines and stuff in there. We have a gun rack cabinet. I guess I need to be consistent. So let's do this. Guns and magazines in here. Over here will be ammo and other equipment. I don't know how many shells I need. I guess that will be enough. Put the matches in there. Condense this down. All other ammo goes in here. I guess we'll keep that for now. Other flashlight can go in here too. Why not? We'll put medicines. I'll just put it all in here for now. You are not medicine. Get back there. You are not medicine. We'll move this. I know that says that it's the medical cabinet too, but it's got smaller storage, so. Duct tape. I don't think I really need duct tape. Again, I'll keep it, but I don't think I really need it. Let's see, we don't have any other foods, but we do need to go ahead and drink. Okay, what time is it? It's almost 6 now. I do need to rest my character a little bit. Probably what we'll do. Seeing as that I've been recording for an hour, I haven't got as much done as I wanted, so I kind of want to do... I want to do at least one more raid. Just one more. And then... call that a day. Because we're at 2 days in, right? 2 days into the 7-day challenge to see how far we can get. If I can continue, why not go on past that point? But the baseline I think I want to do is just at least 7 days surviving and just trying to get as much done as I can. And right now it's just establishing operations, equipment. Yeah, because I know that I'm not ready to continue out of this zone right now. Not without getting more stuff done. So let's keep her going. We'll hit up the same beginning route that I usually will take. Get what we can. Try to be thorough. Either get max value or just straight up usage. Bandages and stuff like that is nice. The rest of the stuff, don't want. Beer. Yes, I do. Bucket. I guess I do need to carry a bucket with me. Now that I remember it is a quest item. It does take up a lot of space, though. Get out of here, Rock. me reorganize that real quick. Now, do I hear someone over here? Where are you? I hear you. Is he inside the house? Hello? Hello? Is that you right there? No. No, you must be... Hello? Hello? You gotta be somewhere up front and I'm just not seeing you. Hello? Hello? Okay. You are somewhere up front and I'm just not seeing you. Just make a straight beeline. Are you fish? You are not worth it. Close that behind us. More peanuts and peas. Oh. Okay, so you're at the house across the street. Probably at the little, like, outhouse. That's where I feel like most... Yeah. I'ma get that A. I'ma get that A. Here's the thing. Now that I've got a shotgun, it's high risk, high reward. Cause see, look at that. Look at that. He's got RK-95 too. Shh. Shh. It's a terrible condition though, so we won't be able to use it. Okay. I don't see anyone else. Get off me. So again, gotta be thorough. Gotta be thorough. Can't skip a house. You know, thinking of this 7-day challenge, I kind of wonder, like, obviously I could make it to Vostok, you know, the final demo area. You know, I could make it there and all that, but I don't know how well I will perform. It's basically what I'm getting at. So I don't know how realistic of a challenge I have set for myself, because now it's almost like I don't want to make it seem like I am speed running this game, you know, and take away from what the developer has put in it. SOS Medkit, that's a good find. I don't know. I think it partially just stems from me in this game. I play a lot of these games very slow whenever it's just me playing for myself. I'm typically very patient. I am very much unfortunately to say, a rat in games like Tarkov. I just, you know, if I could sit back and take someone out from afar, then that is what I'm going to do every single time. You know, I like the physical action of, like, stalking and hunting someone down, and that might be the only thing I do for an hour straight, is trailing one specific enemy or trying to find the most quiet route into an area. But I know that that's kind of niche, I guess. You know, some people enjoy that too. You know, they kind of get the joy from the possibility of being caught. But at the same time, I know that's not how I feel like majority of people are. They, you know, you want to see skill, you want to see fast plays, you know, stuff like that. I guess, do you want, you know, long-term fulfillment or short-term gratification? Might be all the way down there. I don't know. We'll see though. Again, we're only... Well, actually this is... No, this is still day 2. Once we get a little closer to time, you know, if I gotta reevaluate, I will. But I don't know. Again, I might not even make it to 7 days. That's kind of the thing. I guess 7 days is kind of like the standard. Oh, snus. Snus is very good for your mental health. Cigars, those sell. Whole lot of nothing. More yeast. More ammo, some matches. I mean, it's alright. But, you know, at the same time, that is why you want to get to Vostok, actually, is that it's just the loot is better. You know. And yes, you'll get stuff to survive from this, you know, starter village. But, you know, that actually isn't a bad find. Contrary to what I was just saying, but, you know, you don't get that much out of it. You can absolutely make like profit and stuff here, but I don't know, once the full game comes out, it'll be one of those things where, you know, it goes back to playstyle, like I was just saying. I might feel more comfortable here. Come on, give me the cigarettes. Yeah. I might feel more comfortable here working in the first 2 areas where I don't have a risk of losing my character, but I make money more slow. Whereas someone else may not like that slow burn, and they would prefer to go Vostok or other, you know, future areas where the loot is significantly better. But again, you know, if you die there, you lose it all. So, I don't know. I hear you. Here are the trees. Oh, I forgot to re-rack. Oh yeah, you can gangster aim if you didn't know. Yeah, I guess I could mention that too, considering I am giving, like, not a review, but, you know, my thoughts on the gameplay and stuff as I go through it. With the shotgun. Because again, something I forgot about is the manual cocking. You know, because you have to load it. That sells for a lot, doesn't it? Nah, $250. But again, you gotta crank it yourself. You gotta load it, load a shell, rack the shell. I mean, it's all done by you. I already searched those. But again, it does feel more methodical. But I guess that also comes at the cost, because I don't think there are any attachments that can go into the shotgun, at least not from my experience. Not from my experience. Cold medicine ammo. Splint. I've actually never seen a splint before in this game. I don't know if maybe I just never got lucky. Does it splint things? Yeah. Sure enough, the splint splints. Let's see. Nothing in the crates. I do want to set an objective for myself though, because I don't want you guys to just have to keep on looking at this same Ooh, hidden beer. The same village over and over. You know, I think really the biggest thing is just finding a way to make it as viewable as possible for you guys. But also trying to give me, you know, the actual best chance for success that I can pretty much force out of the game. And I don't foresee myself right now really surviving long in any other area besides this village. So that's why I want to kind of build up everything. Make some money, get some supplies. And then as soon as we can, you know, then we will go. I'll toss the bucket. I know it's needed for a quest, but I feel like I can find a bucket later. Yeah. I don't know. We'll work on it. XP, I can put that on you, right? No, if I do that, I'm gonna forget when I go to sell it. You're just an empty can. I don't want to sell my weapon sights. So I will absolutely find another gun that I can put it on. Like, I do like that RK95. I don't know if I said that or not. That was one of my, like, going to work guns. You know, like, obviously I have different guns that, like right now, I mean, oh, that's a good spawn if you needed toilet paper and lotion for your quest. Like right now, I have the shotgun, which was one of my beginning, like, favorite, just, I don't want to say a budget weapon, but quite literally just something to go around and loot, you know? It's effective for this first area, it gets the job done. Sure, it lacks range, but I don't feel like I'm having to do too much work, you know, to close that distance. I'll just be aggressive, move fast, move sharp, I don't know. Move with intent. So for an area like this, you know, it works out, but later on, this would kind of be something that I'd want to have in combination with another gun. Something more than like an MP5, you know. Again, it's great for close quarters, it's just, I felt like in at least the second zone for sure, I felt like I wasn't really in a situation where I could just constantly be in close quarters. Also, I feel like the medkits are... That door's usually not open. I feel like the medkit spawns are a lot more common right now. Because I really don't remember this many medkits. At least on my playthrough. I was struggling. I was... Maybe that's why I wasn't making it in Vostok. I may have a chance actually with that. I was definitely running around with nothing more than just, well, I guess about the amount of cold medicine you see in my inventory now. You know, it's like, oh, I get shot. All right, time to spend the next 5-10 minutes healing by chugging cold medicine. But with the medkits, I feel like I could potentially stand a chance. Again, it's just risk versus reward. Bandage too. I guess I could eat some stuff real quick. Eat and drink. I do think I hear footsteps. Another splint. I guess let's just go ahead and... Yeah, I definitely hear someone. Let's get the splint. Let's drop this and this, because I think this will sell for more. Just need to keep gun up. Yeah, look at that. Another medkit. I definitely need the medkits, so... alarm clock. I only need one. That's another thing I've just noticed with myself. It's just the shift in how I loot now. You know, I don't. Well, let me explain. So like, this is the first time. Obviously, I've done a full-blown like permadeath. I've never played this game on my channel before. You know, nothing like that. So, you know, playing it alone was different because it's like, well, I'll take, you know, 5 alarm clocks. You know, because again, if I die, I want to have backups at the ready. I don't know where this guy that was talking was. He's somewhere nearby, though. But it was like, you know, I had a stash in my locker at my original base that was dedicated to nothing but just having, like, clothes. You know, so if I died, boom, now I've got backup outfits at the ready. Ow. Speaking of being at the ready, where were you? He's on that hill. Yeah. Let's go ahead and let's heal up. Get the splint. Put it to use. Where are you? You gotta be by that house. I just can't see where he's at though. Let's take a shotgun and we'll move. Don't kill me yet. I see you, but I can't engage you just quite yet. Shotgun, baby. But taking some unnecessary risks with that. I guess let's just use a bandage. Uh-oh. I heard someone else. Heard someone else, but I don't see where he is. Right there. Check him real quick, see what he had. AK-74 U, maybe. What quality are you? Oh, right. Let me drop my P5 in a place where I'll see it. Can you take up more space? Come on, brain, think. 43. I feel like if I leave it here, I'm gonna forget about it though. I'd rather leave this here and come back for it. Let's go sell and come back and always grab it too. Same with this guy and his stuff. Oh, generalist. Don't mind the gunshots outside.
Jahas, kaupanteko kiinnostais?
Man, you really don't have much. Kinda hoping for a weapon, my boy. Yeah, I could take the medical supplies, I could take a pro sight. Which is great. 2,000, that's probably gonna be too much. Don't need a chair. Okay, let's see what we're working with first. Sell that.
Koskahan
keep-
sitä ehtis lomailla?
Agreed. I kind of want to keep that. The silencer. Duct tape can go. The food supplies and stuff like that I kind of need to keep. So I've got 6,000. Let's do the bandage. Get a military crate. Get a pro sight. Maybe top off on some ammo.
Kiitti.
Yeah, you know what?
Näkemiin ja onnea
It'll work.
matkaan.
How many beers does he need? Hold on. I don't have...
Tervetuloa.
Is it 3? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Kauppaa
6 beers.
kannattaa aina.
We
Ei
have
nyt sitten.
2 on us. Good enough. I was gonna mag drill, but I haven't shot as much as I thought I have. Give me your backpack. Where is your pistola? You had nothing on your corpse. Thought I heard footsteps. Come back up with you. Where is your gun? Up there. Pick you up. Check you. You didn't have anything else. Do you have a backpack too? You did. You dropped the nomad backpack. Cause you are... You're a little bit better. Might not be by much, but you are better. You need something to fill up that gap there, but... Oh well. Actually, what am I doing? I could kind of solve this issue by just chugging my cold medicine. One more to go. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. By east. Someone nearby me. Oh, grab my nomad backpack. I don't know. No one's shooting at me yet, so let's just keep moving. I felt like I heard footsteps, but I might be tripping. Let's double check over here. Nothing in the crate. Check the trash bags because I keep forgetting to do that in here too. Okay. Hi, I am back. I know you don't have
Sitä
much.
voidaan oikein auttaa?
The Mosin and the PU scope would be cool. How much do you guys cost? Not that much. I'd be willing to sell a couple of things. I was gonna say that sells for a lot. Maybe.
Hyvät kaupat tehtiin.
Let's do that.
Kyllä, kyllä, kyllä. Näkemiin.
This gives us a long range option for whenever we might need it. So right now we're still good. Primarily in close range. Oh my goodness. Good breathing. Not tripping, right? Whatever. I think I am. I think I'm... Might be going crazy or something. I don't know. Whatever, another full loop complete. Eventually we need a fish. That sounds so weird out of context. But I do need to try to get a fishing rod and get the pike for that other quest. And get the firearm. I can't remember which firearm it is. If it's the HK 416 or some other M4 variant. But whatever. Okay. Let's do a little bit of sorting. No, don't get in there. Because now we gotta figure this out. I kind of need to keep you, I guess, on my person so I know I need to sell you. I need to drop these med kits. I don't want them on me. Probably same with the splint, too. Antibiotics. Some of the bandages. Some of the cold medicine. Yeah, I guess we'll keep the... Yeah. 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 Dang. That's a lot of mil. A lot of 9mm. Jeez. That I want to keep on me so I know to sell it. Let's get some of this food out of my inventory. I think that's what's like cluttering my brain the most. Matches I know I need. 6 we'll still keep. I guess I could go ahead actually. Well, we need the 6 for the quest though too. Maybe I'll keep the beers in here. Let's go and drop off this ammo. The 223. Mustard. Can't really fit. Batteries, let's go ahead and we can just put those in there, I guess. Don't really need 62 buckshot shells, but I guess that'll do. That's day 2. Or 100 hours. Gosh, I need to go to sleep. Hour and 35 minutes for this session. You know what? I mean, we've gotten a couple things done. We've got a couple of quest items. We're almost done with this one. So, day 2. I think we made some good progress. I think I can be satisfied with that. I feel like we're on a good pace. We need to start looking into... I guess we'll probably take the Mosin and try to make it to the second zone, which is the minefield. Try our luck there. I don't know if we'll make it or not is the thing. Like, that's the whole thing, is I need to do this so I get... You know, I don't want to become like necessarily a risk taker, but I need to just get good. And I want to do this before the game does come out. Anyways, that is a topic for a different day. So we are going to go to sleep. And then we'll get back to the next video where we pick it back up from day 2. It's 15:25 right now. It's almost going to be nighttime for the next raid. We'll get set up, go to work with ye ol' shotgun and ye ol' MP5, and Try to go from there.